Okay, so welcome back. Last we left off, the boys showed up and broke Louis out of, not prison, the radio tower at the broadcast station. So, let's go. What? Louis got kidnapped. So they're together again after a while. So, that's awesome to see. Louis back with the boys. We got Free over here on the left, Agato on the right, and the rest of them in the back chilling. I'm pretty sure Q is back there somewhere as well. But we don't care about Q. Alright, so let's see. Oh, and he even has like, wow, motorcycle escorts. Let's go. He's just getting the full VIP treatment. We got your back, Mr. President. Let's see. Welcome to Beastars Chapter 186, a black parachute that was made to be opened at this day. Must be a car from the Shishigumi. The police have a long history with them. We will take Mr. Louis back. Let's see. Those are patrol cars. If I just tell them what I want to go, if I just tell them that I want to go to the back alley market, won't that solve everything? Not a chance. They think we were pressuring you to say that. From an outside perspective, this is a clear-cut kidnapping case. A pack of lions shove a deer into their car and now they're speeding through the highway? I keep forgetting this, but we've always been a lion-deer alliance. Did you know that? Huh. That's a statement. I'll remember that. I love that grin. Free's just so happy to have his boss back, man. Free's awesome. One of my favorite one of my favorites in the Shishigumi. I'd say Agata's number 2, but definitely Free. I'm just loyal to a fault, man. And Louis over here, that's his boy too. Look at that. Look at that grin on his face. Wait, what's this? That's adorable. Look at Agata. What's happening right now? You brought Q along too? How'd you meet her? You brought us together, Louis. That's the truth. That's actually what happened. But look at Agata. He's so why did I love Paru's direction, because I remember Agata did not used to look this way. She actually changed Agata's look. You know, he's the youngest of the Shishigumi, but he's more childlike. Look at him. He's just having a good time here. He's like, yeah, we got the boss back riding with the boys. Everything, you know, life is good right now. You know, we're in a police chase. You know, life is just good for Agata. He's just the goodest boy. Look at this. Look at this. I love the look. And Q's just in the middle of it all. Like, what? Louis. Let's see. Louis, do the roll call for old time's sake. Alright. Good sake and good women are folktales for us, youngest from oldest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They even have a roll call? What? That's adorable. I swear, Louis he's just like a dad, right? And all the Shishigumi members are just his oversized children. Like, if Louis were to scratch their chin, they would die for him. I love seeing this. Like, this is the contrast that like how Louis ran things. All Louis did was treat them with basic respect, and look how it's paying dividends for him. Guaranteed they would not do the same thing for Melon because of how he treats them, right? Melon hates everything. Like, Melon was brought up in a society and was told explicitly that society didn't have a place for animals like you. Hybrids, right? And so, what did Melon do? He strove to just make people more like him. Deranged, messed up, angry. And, you know, his treatment of the Shishigumi is proof of that. Of his underlings, right? But Louis doesn't have a boss-underling relationship with the Shishigumi. They're friends. They're more akin to, like, family and all that. Truly. Like, keep in mind, the Shishigumi is a place, like, that pretty much has outcasts and rejects of society that come together and found common ground with each other. and they formed like a familial attachment to each other. So that's what this is right here. This is proof of that bond. All of them showed up to get their quote unquote boss. How did Louis tame these lions to make them act like this? Louis didn't tame them, Kiyu. Once again, treated them with basic respect, the thing that animal society did not do for them. Right? He did not reject them. In fact, he ate, Louis has common ground with them. They ate dinner together. They fought together. They just have so much rapport with each other, and they will die for each other. Right? It's just respect. That's all it is. And that's what animal society needs to do for carnivores in general. Understand them, get to know them, respect them, and respect the differences as well. But keep it pushing. Oh, what happened? What the heck? Is that a bang? I think that's a bang, like gunshot? It is, it was, okay. Bastards! They put a hole in our car. They want to shoot at us knowing Louis inside? Didn't know they'd be so persistent. I'm speeding up. Release your hostage. Wait, Agata's gonna shoot at them? Agata, don't waste your bullets. If I just have to talk to them, open the door for me. I, the youngest lion, am going to buy you some time while you focus on getting to the back alley market. It's your home, isn't it? I'm actually on board with Louis' plan. I think if he gets out and just talks to the police real quick, shows that he's like, hey, he's not in danger, he wants to go with them, I think it'll work out, but that's just me being optimistic. They probably won't listen, so let's see. That was a great press conference, boss. Stop it, Agata. Is he gonna jump out the car? He jumped out the car. And this is how a large feline lands on the ground. So he just jumped out the car. That's awesome. And this is how a large feline lands on the ground with style. Okay. Agata, he's trying to distract the cops all by himself? No freaking way. What's happening? Yo, petty criminals have to stick together. Oh my god, this is some gang shit. All the boys are jumping out of the car. Watch Louis jump too, though. Bet. Wait a minute, Free's the one that's driving. Never mind. Imagine if Free just jumps out too, and Louis is like, "What the heck? Who's gonna drive the car?" So they all just they even lose the bikes. They jump off. They're like, we with the boys. If one of us goes, we all go. It's like, I keep bringing up JoJo because it's hilarious. One of my favorite parts is part 5, Golden Wind, Venturario. It was like the perfect opportunity to see like the bond of the gang is when they're beating someone up that they don't like. It was always Abakio, Narancha, and Mista. And I think, hell, even Fugo, but fuck Fugo though. Traitor. But it was when they were doing like the murder song. You look that up on YouTube. It's called The Murder Song, JoJo Part 5. And another time where they were at a cafe after they defected against the boss, and then Narancha spilled his wine on like some dude's like expensive suit, and then Narancha beats him up, and then it was Mista and Narancha just kicking the shit out of this dude, and Abakio is just chilling there at the table sipping his wine. He takes a sip, and then as soon as that done, just cuts to him like kicking the shit out of this dude, like with one of his boys, because they mistook him for an enemy. But it's like, if one of us gets into it, we all get into it. Gang shit. So I just like to see the camaraderie between characters like this. And look at this explosion. The bikes crashed in the back. I'm guessing that's what caused it, right? Yeah. That's so dramatic for no reason, but I love it. The greatest crime the Shishigumi ever committed was turning that prince into a crazy wild buck. Put your hands up in the air, Shishigumi. You're all under arrest for kidnapping Louis. But the car Mr. Louis was in got away. Call the reinforcements. We can't let these bastards go after all the crimes they've committed. Well, for the time being, the Shishigumi is temporarily disbanded. Aw, so Free's on his own. Free's the only one that got out. Okay, in my opinion, this is cool and all. You know, explosions and whatnot. You know, the boys showing up, but all of this was unnecessary. They could have just kept driving. I know this is like for drama, right? And build up and stuff like that, but they could have just kept going. There was no reason why they couldn't have. So, yeah, poor Free. When I'm done driving you to the back alley market, I've got to join the others. Say something, Louis. Aw, Free's gonna go back? I'm thinking right now of what a tear-jerky farewell. I'm thinking right now. Of what? A tear-jerky farewell? No, of a way I can get you guys released as soon as possible. We committed too much crime. You're gonna have a hard time. I'm serious. Louis didn't tame the lions. What kind of chaos did he have to go through to become the animal he is today? Louis didn't tame anything. He just kind of joined them. He's one of them. Q's starting to understand now. That perspective. Like throughout the entire time. Okay, so it's so easy to hate Q for what she did, but how she thinks and how she views things. That used to be Louis. That used to be how Louis thought. Like her perspective on carnivores in general. Like they're all trash. Like, but no, they're not. And Louis has that perspective. And it makes sense that Q doesn't have that perspective because every day she has to fight for her life. Literally. So, yeah. It's either that or she doesn't eat. So it's easy. So, I don't know. I'm kind of easing up on her a little bit, but she needs to redeem herself in some way. Whether if that her serves the purpose of giving Legoshi that much needed boost, as in becoming his dinner or something else, I don't know. Because he's getting his ass kicked by Melon, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, I like how Louis' first thought is, yeah, I'm thinking of ways I can get y'all out. I think an excellent turnaround and a natural progression for the Shishigumi would be to become Louis' bodyguards. You know, see to it that he's safe. You know, guard his estate, protect him wherever he goes. Because these are his boys. Like, I can't see anyone else doing it. Because Louis literally trusts them with his life. So. Look, Q. It's the sea. The sea. I've never seen it before. Really? Oh, she's never left the back alley market. Wow. When we were kids, when we were sold off to the back alley market, I never imagined we'd be seeing the sea together one day. That's awesome. Small moments like that makes me tear up, because you just get the perspective that these are broken people, but they're getting better. It's not always impossible. It's hard. It most definitely is, but it's not impossible. You can grow. You're more than what you were born into. And here they are, together when they didn't think they would live past the age of what, 5 or something like that, 6. You know, looking at the sea together. Under weird circumstances, but they've had weirder. Anyway. When we were sold off to the back alley market, I never imagined we'd be seeing the sea together one day. Louis has what it takes to change everything. This way. Maybe he has what it takes to change the whole world. That's what Oguma saw in him as well. That was his hope. He needs to learn on his tag skills and how to deliver his message properly, but his heart's in the right place. What have I done? I'm so ashamed of myself. I have to hurry to save Legacy. Yes! Okay, finally. Right your wrongs. So they're there now. Is that Legacy? Uh-oh. Oh, that's the end? Shoot. Okay. I wonder what Louis is seeing right now. Because he seems to be in shock. Like, is that Legacy? Look at Q's face. So, I wonder what's going on with Legacy over there. Is he losing? Is he winning? I'm trying to think what they could possibly be seeing in anticipation for the next chapter. Or, because I don't see Melon anywhere in that frame. So I'm wondering, what if it... Oh, yeah. Chimeras were a thing, right? So I'm wondering if Legacy whipped out his imaginary chimera. Because they've been, like, building that up, right? Haven't they? Otherwise, what would be the point of just having the imaginary chimera be introduced? And if you're not going to use it, so I wonder if that's what they're seeing. Like him changing. Or if he changed at all. Like, is it still like a wolf-rabbit chimera? Or is it like a wolf-deer chimera? Or maybe it's not a chimera at all. I'm curious. They just left it in shadow, so it's ambiguous, it's vague. We'll see during the next one. So, anyway, I'll leave it at that. Fun chapter, man. This has been Beastars chapter 186. I will see you during the next one. Bye now.